When I woke up, my head was a cracked church bell. I was lying flat in bed, looking up at a movie poster of Olivia Newton-John and Travolta. No, wait, that's Michelle Pfeiffer. Must be Grease, too. Where the hell was I? I turned my head to see a wall covered with movie posters, all from the 1980s. Seriously, what the hell? I sat up, slowly, and pulled the blanket off me, only then realizing I was in my underwear. Jesus Christ! I jumped back under the covers in a panic. A secret government prison wouldn't feature a poster of Blade Runner, would it? How about a crazed serial killer? More plausible, though surely a psychotic madman wouldn't have left my underpants on, would they? The room was clean and simple. Besides the movie posters, there was a bed, a chest of drawers, and a bedside table with a lamp. A clock on the table read 11 o'clock, but I didn't know if that was AM or PM because there were no windows. Just then, a door opened. I clutched the blanket up to my chest as a young man entered.
"Oh, good. You're up. I was about to call an ambulance."
"Marty?"
"Yes, that's right. You're Kay, right? Ruby's friend?"
"Where the hell are my clothes?"
"In the bathroom. You had puked all over them. I washed them in the sink. It was pretty gross."
"Shut up. Stop."
"Are you... Just stop. Back up."
"How did I get here?" Marty took a step back and raised his arms in a gesture of surrender. He was in his early 20s and unshaven. He wore jeans, a hooded sweatshirt, dark-framed hipster glasses, and had bare feet. He didn't look particularly threatening, but I was completely freaked out.
"I was working at my desk when I heard loud noises," he began. "Squealing tires, maybe, or some sort of accident. I came out in the hall and up the stairs to see what was going on, and I found you lying on the landing covered in puke and bleeding."
My hand went instinctively to my head, but only felt dry bandages.
"I put a new bandage on," Marty said, "and one on your calf."
I reached under the covers and felt, sure enough, some sort of gauze taped over the back of my left calf. I had no idea why I would be bleeding there, but then again, I was a bit lost at the moment. "Thank you," I said calmly, but my brain was screaming. "Could I get my clothes, please?"
"I'm sorry, they're soaking wet. You've only been asleep about 45 minutes.
"How about something else, then? Do you have something I can borrow? Because I'm about to completely lose my shit." Marty pointed at a dresser in the corner.
"Help yourself," he said. "I'll be in the other room."
His entire wardrobe seemed to be made up of jeans and sweatshirts, and a few minutes later, we were standing in his living room looking like twins, or an ad for Old Navy. I felt so much better being dressed, even if the clothes were baggy on me. I don't think I had ever thought of myself as particularly shy, but I hate to think of myself as weak, and it's hard to feel strong when you're half naked, and not by choice. My nerves were shot, and my mind was still going to 1,000 different places, but as I stood there, barefoot on the gray industrial carpet, I managed to take several deep and calming breaths, like I had learned in Taekwondo class a million years ago. The room had a kitchenette and a small work area that was mostly taken up by 2 6-foot folding tables acting as a computer workstation. There were 3 monitors and many small boxes with flashing lights. Well beyond my skill level, and of course, cables running everywhere. To the right of the table was a floor-to-ceiling corkboard covered with slips of paper, tacked up photos of computer equipment, and a poster of Michael J. Fox climbing out of a DeLorean. Marty saw it catch my eye.
"That's a great one, huh? Hello, McFly."
He reached out to rap his knuckles on my head, but thought better of it, either remembering the big bandage on my skull or just from basic manners. I'm not sure which.